Welcome, welcome, welcome back to Truth Quest. My name is Aaron Moriarity. I will be your host, and we're going on a quest for truth together. Here we are, folks. Thank you very much, Catherine Weiss, for the wonderful super chat. Keeps the show going. Thank you very much for everyone who has contributed. It helps in ways you cannot even imagine. So thank you very, very much. And looks like we got Young Star the Kid. Welcome to the program, Young Star. And let's see, who else do we have? Look at here. Peggy Dancer in the house. Welcome to the program, Peggy. So here we are, and it's Operation Shutdown, just in time for the cut line, where we're just downrange of strange, where the outrageous is contagious, and the paranormal is the new normal. That's us. Here we are. And look, Up 3 is here too. Welcome to the program, Up 3. Good evening to you too. Well, friends, we made it. I hope you all had a good weekend. I had a very good Father's Day weekend. I got to see all my grandkids. So that was wonderful. First Father's Day without my dad. So that was very sad. But got the little ones. So that's that. So I hope you're all having a wonderful Monday evening. If you're watching this on another day, I hope you're having a great time as well. And thank you for liking and sharing, commenting. It really helps with the algorithms. There's a town around here called Algoma, and it always reminds me of algorithms. Algoma rhythms. Yeah, nice little town. They have a beautiful red lighthouse right on the water there. So everyone goes to Algoma. There you go. Something you might not have known. Well, let's. Oh, and guess what, folks? I have some exciting news. I just got a call from someone that's going to be on the show. And guess what? We're going to have another icon on the show on the 6th of July at 8 o'clock Central, Wednesday, 6th of July, Alfred Lambermont Weber. Yes, the incomparable Alfred Lambermont Weber, the one that he did the book called Exopolitics, which, hello, Paul, welcome to the program. Oh, didn't Al Gore invent the internet? That was Al Gore, I think. Yeah. Hey, Paul, how's it going? It's going good. How are you doing? Yeah. So Alfred Lambermont Weber is going to be here. Oh, it's my son here again. Oh, my goodness. Hey, AJ. Thanks. You like the cup? Yeah, it's the Love Bugs. It's the only one. The only one ever made. So someday I'll have those made too. Solarium. So there you go. Yeah, that is a nice cup. Thanks, AJ. Now, Alfred Lambermont Weber, as you might know, he did the landmark book, Exopolitics, which I believe came out in 2008 or 2004 or something. But Yeah. Operation Shutdown knows Alfred Lemmermont Weber is the real deal, a real insider. I can't wait. Thanks. Yes, he is. And he dedicated his new book, The Chronogarchy. He dedicated it to Andrew DiBisciago because his testimony is a key element of that new work by Alfred Lambermont Weber called The Chronogarchy, which Andrew has talked about as well. And now Andrew was shown actually Alfred's book Exopolitics back in 1971 or 72 when Andrew was in the program in DARP program with his dad. His dad, I think his dad showed him the book and said, look, son, here's a book you're going to edit in the 2000s, back in the 70s. So yeah, when he finally caught up with Alfred, he knew what type font to use, what colors, because he remembered it. He's got a very good memory for all those details. So yeah, on the 6th, mark your calendar, 8 p.m. That's a Wednesday night, the 6th of July. So it's in a couple of weeks. Very excited to have the awesome Alfred Lambermont Weber, and he's got a great middle name, doesn't he? Lambermont. It's kind of a cool sounding middle name. Lambermont. Sounds like a town. Yes. So that's what we're looking forward to. We're looking forward to that. And now there's someone else, folks, that I just friended on Facebook and have been sort of messaging back and forth under a post. And so now I'm friends with Giovanna Pata, and she wants to come on the show. And I want to interview her. However, she speaks only Italian, and I speak only English and a little bit of Pig Latin. I know a little bit of Pig Latin, but I don't know any other language. And, I kept telling my English teacher, I said, teacher, why do I need to learn English? I don't ever plan to go to England. There you go. Something you can tell your English teacher. Hey, why are we learning this? Anyway, it's not English, it's American English they teach here. So it's not even, they should relabel it American English. Because let's face it, there's a lot of differences, right? I mean, in England, they call the hood of a car a bonnet. And they spell tire T-Y-R-E. So there's a lot of little differences. So if they're really teaching English, maybe they should teach English along with English. Then that way people can say they have a second language. That would be an easy way to get that. Now, I did take a little bit of Japanese, so I do know a little bit of Japanese. Ohayou gozaimasu. Konnichiwa. Konbanwa. Domo arigato gozaimasu. Thank you very much. Yes. So that's a little bit of that. So looking forward to having Giovanna Pata on. However, I asked her if she knows anybody who maybe could, a friend of hers that could maybe come on the show with her and do translation. Otherwise, I'm putting a call out to you folks. Does anybody in my audience out here, the greater audience, do you know Italian and could possibly serve as an interpreter? Because I need one. So we'll figure out some way to do it. And another thing, I have to put a call out to a friend of mine whom I interviewed years ago, but I haven't interviewed her lately since I've gotten this show. Um, yeah, anyone speak Italian? Yeah. The only Italian I can speak is, "We want more spaghetti." That's the only Italian I know. And it's not really Italian. Like the Family Guy trying to talk Italian. Puts a mustache on. He feels like he can talk Italian with a mustache on. Remember that? Funny little bit. Oh, jail equals uh, goal. Jail. Really? Oh, that's interesting. Jail is spelled with a G? Okay, Mad Poke, welcome to the program. Um, I'm in conversation, at least messaging back and forth with Giovanna Pata. She is the Italian abductee who's had like 18 pregnancies that started and ended after 2 months. And she wants to come on the program. However, she only speaks Italian, and I only speak English. But it's not English English. I speak more American English. So there you go. And we were just talking about the differences between the lingos, schmingos. The lingo schmingo. We need a translator. Yes. So if we could find a translator, like if we had the Star Trek Universal Translator, I think they actually have those now where you can talk into them. Maybe I should look into getting one of those. They're probably pretty expensive. I don't think they have them at the dollar store yet. Oh, by the way, the dollar store around here now is a $1.25 store. Let's go, Brandon. There you go. Oh, really, Paul? You used to speak Italian? It's been a while? Well, interesting. Okay, you know what, folks? I'm gonna put this video. Where is it? This video. Find it. Uh, in the chat because it has Giovanna Pata talking. And it's actually, but it's being translated, I think, into Spanish, so it might be kind of hard to hear. Where is it? Oh boy. Well, maybe I need to hold on a second. Let me try this. I'll try sharing it. Hello, Christina June. Aliens are really fallen angels. Yeah, there's a lot of different ways that they can be referred to as. Everybody has their own way of speaking about stuff, right? And different understandings, different lenses we see things through. But remember now, alien isn't that alien of a term because we are aliens to the aliens. To them, we technically are aliens. So we need to get over the idea that an alien is talking about aliens as some kind of weird thing, because that's what we are to them, to the fallen angels. We are aliens because we are not from the same place they are, right? So, yeah. There's also apps in the App Store. Yeah, okay, App Store. I have App Store problems. Yeah, I got a lot of App Store problems, but that's a different issue altogether. We'll mostly be lurking. Okay, Mad Pogue. Uh-oh, litter boxes. Uh-oh. Well, I wish you good luck in that. I had to watch my. I don't have app problems. I never go there. That's a smart thing. Yeah, there you go. One way to beat the system, right? Let's see if I can share that now. It's a video of Giovanna Pata. Oh, Rosetta Stone has an interpreter or download, I think. Oh, awesome, Peggy Dancer. Thanks. Yeah, thanks. Hit the like button. Thanks, up three. Dum dum dum. La 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 la. Where is it? It's here somewhere, folks. I just have to find it. Here it is. Now, this is the Italian show, the one I saw years ago. And now I need to find it. Oh, lordy, lordy. Look who's 40. Oh, is that it over here? That's not it. Is this it? Nope, that's not it. Oh, no. Oh, my, my, my. How am I going to get to it? How am I going to get to that? I shouldn't have taken it off. I had to do that to share it. Well, I guess this is not going to work because I can't get to it. I can't get to it. It's too cluttered. I have to unclutter my desktop. So we got to burn through some of these memes. And this will be fun, more fun anyway, okay? Trust me. Oh, first of all, before we get to the memes, this is a little snapshot of my Father's Day. There I am with my son, and right to the right of me and my son, there on the top is, on the right is Emery, baby Emery. And then below you can see my daughter Alicia and her boyfriend Chuck. But the Chewbacca mask that my daughter gave me was on a lamp, happened to be poised right in front of Chuck's face, so it just lined up that way. And it also has very festive Easter ears on him, which was left over from my Chewbacca Easter decoration there. So there it is, and there's baby Evan with his hair. He's got the mohawk going on. And there's Chuck with the 2+ on him. There he is without the Chewbacca over his face. So that's those people. Hello, Christina. Welcome to the program. Aw, cutie pie. Yeah, such a happy baby. Both of them are very happy babies. Yeah, I know. I went to take a picture of all of them there, and that just lined up. I went, oh, I got to take this one, man. I got to take this one. Yeah, that worked perfectly, I must say. So that was my fun-filled Father's Day yesterday. So it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Okay, we got that one done. We got that one done. What's next? You just never know. Why do you never know? Because we're just downrange of strange. And if you ask Joe Biden what religion his son is, he might tell you this. He does tell you. My son's religion? Crystal Methodist. I may have shown that before, but I think it's worth a double take. Hello, Andre Little. Good to see you here. Well, thank you, buddy. You too. Yeah, you're looking cool too. All righty. So there he is. Wow. It's amazing how the media has completely changed on their coverage of the president after their installed one gets in. It's unbelievable. I mean, Trump tries not to slip down a wet ramp during torrential downpour with leather shoes, dress shoes, and he's walking gingerly. He didn't fall, but just him walking carefully. The media went nuts. He's not fit. And here you got Sleepy Creepy Joe falling all over the place. He can't stay on a bike. He can't walk up steps. He can't do anything except follow the orders of his puppet masters. Guess he does a pretty good job of that now, doesn't he? Yeah. Yep. Let me get rid of that one. There's one down, baby. What's next? What is next? You know, Trump is the kind of guy, when someone needs help, he'll help them. So here's a nice little picture of what happened. See, he's even helping Sleepy Joe. Come on, you can do it. Just keep pedaling. Don't stop. I love that one. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah. Cuts off a pipeline, falls up the steps, strangles our gas, uh, fall off your mode of transportation. Yeah, it's unbelievable. Now that we know that an effective president can get things done, because we saw what happened with Trump, if you have someone that's really doing things for the people and really motivated, they can get a lot done. But this guy, he's never going to get anything done. Hey, Dark Brain. Oh, that's where I got that from too, I think. Don Jr. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Yeah, Don Jr. has some great things. And there's the hi. Hello, Dark Brain. All right. Good thing he doesn't drive. Actually, Biden loves driving. And that's the one thing that he does not get to do as president. So that's funny. I'm glad that he doesn't get to do what he likes to do. That's kind of cool. But yeah, he's destroying the country. We're back in the endless wars, sending billions overseas for nothing, while the fat cats all line their pockets. And all the weapons go right into the hands of terrorists. It's just sick. It's sick. But we know, but now that we've had Trump, we do know that an effective president is possible. It's just that we have to have the right person in there. And the wrong person is in there, the one who was the benefactor of the big lie, which is the election was the most safe and secure ever. Bull honk. That's what I say. Bull honk. Yeah. So there he is. Wow. What? But things are looking up. You know, you might think nothing's happening. You might think, oh, it's doom and gloom is the only thing. coming. But check this out. Breaking report. Minnesota's Senate Ethics Committee, comprised of conservatives and liberals, unanimously votes to investigate Democrat Senator Omar Fatia on voter fraud allegations. Media silent. Now, is that Omar? Did she change her last name? Was she trying to get? I don't get it. I don't get it. But that's interesting. Hello, Susan Danielle. Welcome to the program. Good to see you here. And hello, ex-runaway goldfish. Welcome to the program. No. We started late. We started, only been going about 26 minutes. 26 minutes. You didn't miss much. No, you can always go back and watch it. You can always do that. All right. Don't we have the best mods? Yes, we do. We got the best mods. They modulate very nicely. Very superbly. Yes, indeedy. So there it is. It's starting, could it go any slower, right? But he who laughs last laughs the best. You gotta, I guess the longer it takes, the sweeter it'll be. You think? Quite possibly. So let's see here. Here's another one you've probably seen. You might have seen this one too, folks, but it's a pretty good one. It's, yeah. Someone cut him out of getting up from the bike and put him on like a twister-like thing with all of the Democrat Party, the socialist, the Russian sickle, and I guess red for Red China, and 10% for the big guy. Look at that. That's pretty good. What's interesting is I know the guy who, well, there's a company called Team Windsor, was in St. Paul, Minnesota. And when Ren Geyer owned it, they invented Twister. They were the inventors of Twister. So they get a royalty check whenever one of those is sold. Quite a deal, huh? Quite a deal. Thoughts on Stonehenge since tomorrow is summer solstice? Yeah. Yeah, Stonehenge. There's pictures from the 50s, I think, 30s or 50s, where they're reconstructing Stonehenge. So it's not really how it was. It's reconstructed, I think. Best I can tell. Antisocial, good to see you here. Okay. All righty then. Well, that was a good one. Boy. Just as Trump was an example of how to be a good president and an effective president for the people. Sleepy Creepy Joe is an example of the exact opposite of that. Someone who will never do anything for the people and only do things for the globalists. It's so stark. You know, normies are waking up all over the place, like just like popcorn popping, The informed kernels of popcorn pop right away, and then towards the end, they all pop. There's a few old grannies that don't ever get popped. Those people will be normies forever, and they'll never change. Yeah, that's right. That is right. Right, oh might. So, okay. Hmm. I wonder if I'll be able to find this one. So here is a photograph, folks, and this I used as the cover, part of this picture for the cover, the thumbnail for the program here. Let's see. And this is a curious picture. A friend of mine posted this with an interesting question. Oops, that's not it. There it is. There it is. So in the background right here, you can see a little glint of the moon, apparently, supposedly. Now watch what happens when I adjust this a little bit, adjust the color. Okay, we're going to increase the brightness, and we're going to increase the shadows. So now you see the moon is showing up more. However, look how bright the Earth is compared to how dark the moon is. And the question is this a fake picture? And the moon looks too big. That looks way too big, doesn't it? I don't know. It looks very big. You got South America there. I don't know. You'd think that more of the surface of the moon would be lit up. But then again, you have the atmosphere, which kind of holds the light like a fluorescent light bulb. But let's see what you all have to say. Good day, CJ. Good day. Good to see you here. Yes, you have the best mods. Is that the moon? Doesn't really look like the moon. Yeah, I think it is the moon, but I think it's either a a doctored photo or I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to figure this one out. This is I'd love to see what's on the dark side of the moon. Yes, me too, Paul. Well, they do have that rover from China on the dark side, far side now. The moon never lights up. It reflects light from the sun. Yes, but the Earth is a sphere just like the moon. And if the Earth is receiving that much light on that side of it, the moon should be reflecting that light as well. You would think, although, I don't know. Who said it was the moon? Who said it was the moon? Thinky Dink. Welcome to the program. Moonlighting could be legit, but size is too big. It's from Earth distance at which the moon is the size of a penny. Hmm. Alice Cramden. To the moon. To the moon, Alice. Bam! Zoom! To the moon. That was a funny show. And I really think that the Flintstones was the animated version of that, sort of set in prehistoric times. That's what I believe. I think that was the idea. Hey, what if we do a cartoon of basically the honeymooners, but we set it in caveman times? Brilliant idea. I remember watching the Flintstones. It came on at prime time. We'd be sitting in the living room, either having popcorn or eating ice cream and watching the Flintstones as a family. It was great. It was a great show to watch as a family. Is that chili? It looks like a zoom. A zoom. Um, I'm not sure. I think they said it was South America. Oops. It does look like South America. I think that's what it is, but I don't know. But it's just a curious little picture. It makes you wonder what the heck is going on here. I mean, if you have like I don't know, a basketball and a grape or a ping pong ball and you shine a light on both of them, they should light up pretty much the same. I don't know. When light hits the moon, it's really bright. And now think about this too. I'll return this to normal. This is normal, okay? So this is the normal view. You can hardly see the moon. Hardly at all. And it's obviously very daylight in that part of the world. And it even looks like the sun is coming from off in the right somewhere because of the shadowing of the land. I don't know. It just doesn't seem something's wrong here. And that's just, hey, Terry Hopper, fly me to the moon. There you go. Welcome to the program. So this is the curious conundrum that has me puzzled, makes me wonder. So that's the brightness all the way up. See here what I'm doing here. So we'll go back to normal. Okay. Now we'll go up here to exposure. We'll bring it all the way over. See, now you're seeing just a little bit there. If I take this one down here, shadows, and move it, you can see that shows up more of the moon, but it also messes with the black space around here. So, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Dark Brain says sun would be from behind the moon to the right, relatively. Earth is lit from the same side. Seems okay, but size seems impossible. Yeah. Yeah. Size seems impossible. That's what she said. Sorry, I had to. It slipped out. Sorry. I couldn't help myself. Humor took me over for a second there, folks. Okay. When you zoom in on an object, it can look like that. The Earth has a thick atmosphere, the moon, not that much. Right. Okay. CJ. Hey, Aaron, do you think the timeline we are currently on coincides similar to the Truman Show? Well, I don't know. Good question. Obviously, Truman Show was just a movie, but they do put a lot of truth in movies. So, good question. Something to ponder. Put it in the I don't know file. Yeah. Interesting. I thought that was very interesting. And it might not be anything like we are postulating here. It might not be anything so weird. It might just be the way that it is with the sun from whatever angle it is. That's the only amount of light that hits the moon at that point. I don't know. Yeah, it's strange to say the least. It's very strange. So there we go. So that's that. That is that. Get rid of that. Okay. Okay. Here we are. There we are. Got it again. Got it again. Here's a good one, folks. You might have seen this. This is a really good meme. Mom, what's a conspiracy theorist? Somebody who figures out the truth before most people, dear. Yeah. Yeah, dark brain. I really dislike stupid masses, stupid photos. Always have to guess, is it another lie or did they accidentally let the real one slip through? Right. Yeah. Transparency would be a real, I mean, and if you watch that Project Veritas put out a Zoom meeting with Twitter and Elon Musk, and it's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. I like massa better. Massa sounds funny. I like that. Yeah. Why do they put the M and the N right next to each other on the keyboard? And exactly opposite of the way they are in the alphabet. That's weird too. Think about that. Think about it. So that's a good meme. I say I love these memes where they take old illustrations and they put modern words on them. I just think that's a classy way to do it. A cool way. You get instant nostalgia with a modern message. And it's a beautiful thing because we're waking up the normies. Today's normie is tomorrow's friend. Friend. Tomorrow's friend. Here's something that I'm not sure if I can read it, but I think you can read it. Biggest hoax ever perpetrated. Yes. Top pathologist Dr. Richard Hodkinson. I can't read. It's very small. I can't read it, but maybe you can read it, and then I won't get in trouble for saying it. How's that sound? Oh, interesting. Fun, useless fact. Well, no facts are useless. The QWERTY keyboard was designed to slow down typists so they wouldn't jam the old school typewriters. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, Terry Hopper's got a good one. Numbskulls attempting some abomination for NASA. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I've only seen part of it, and you know what? Here it is. I will drop it in the chat, a link to it. I'm only about 28 minutes into it. It's a 48-minute long video, and it's very good. They ask him questions, and he just kind of tells them how it's going to be. It's pretty. Oops, that's not the right one. Where am I? Here I am. Here we go. That's that video of Julian Assange, not Julian Assange. Sorry, um, getting my people mixed up. Elon Musk talking on a Zoom call with Twitter. Of course, they're all freaking out. Well, and he lets it known that hey, they're like, well, how are you going to handle layoffs? He goes, well, if you're a good contributor, if you're contributing to the company, you have nothing to worry about. But if you're not contributing, goodbye. Or he said something like that. And he said, because right now, Twitter is spending more than it's making, and that is not a good model for a company, for a viable company. You can't spend more than you're bringing in. So obviously, they have way too many employees doing nothing or doing nothing that adds to the value of the company. And he rattled off a whole bunch of ideas to make Twitter more profitable. So I think he's going to be very, very good for that company. So, oh, thank you, Mud Rabbit. Donations for the ship and supplies can be sent to paypal.me/Aaron Moriarty 17. It's friends and family, no fees, or Cash App. That's the $ Truth Quest with Aaron for Cash App. So thank you very much. And thank you, Kathy, for the super chat. That was wonderful. Yeah, could be. Well, I think it was Veritas that put it out. So yeah, he probably gave a link to it. It's funny, yeah. Yeah, he should have told them most of you will be fired. Well, he basically did tell them that in so many words. If you're a contributor, you got nothing. If you contribute, if you're a good contributor to the company, then you have nothing to worry about. If not, if you're taking naps in the cloak closet, if you're working from home but doing laundry instead of your work, then probably not going to be around. Yeah, there we go. So there it is. Second opinion. Get yourself a screenshot. Biggest hoax ever perpetrated? I would have to say I would agree. And, you know, we need to pat ourselves on the backs because we didn't fall for it, did we? Pat yourself on the back. Feels kind of good to pat yourself on the back, actually. Just do it. Just pat yourself on the back. You did not get fooled. You are a pureblood. Hopefully you didn't get fooled. And there you go. The immune system has worked perfectly for millions, possibly billions of years. No need to assist it in any kind of way because we don't know what we're doing. We just don't know. Must be nice to be able to eat ice cream as fast as you want and not have to worry about brain freezes. Now, this is an older meme, but I saw it again. Oh, man. Sometimes you just gotta replay the memes. You just gotta. This is going to be good for a long time, I think. Look at this guy. Total douchebag. Excuse the lingo, schmingo. Total loser. Cheater, loser. Of course, he wasn't the mastermind behind the cheating. He's just the idiot they picked to benefit from the massive cheating. Isn't he having a perpetual brain freeze? No, you have to have a brain to have a brain freeze. So he's totally immune from that. He's totally immune. That's why it must be nice, to not have that because you just need a brain. If you don't have a brain, you can't get brain freeze. Oh yeah, ice cream is a code. That's right. Don't forget, ice cream is also code. There's something it must stand for. They are not getting enough of. Yeah. Interesting. Um, oh, can't get to it. Oh, that really bites. Okay. All right. Well, there you go. With walnut sauce. Yes. Disgusting, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. I think you're right, Mud Rabbit. I think you're onto something there. In fact, I just went on to, I tried getting onto qmap.pub, but my server or my operating system will not let me access it. So if someone can look it up and look up ice cream, if that's a term ever was in a post, that would be interesting to know. Ice cream. Yeah, it does have a nasty code. Yes. Yes, it does. You're right. Just like most of these food things. Yes. And dog comms too have to do with life and death people in situations like that. Yeah. Mr. Brain Freeze himself. There he is. Unbelievable. Oh, QAnon.pub is the one. I'll try that. QAnon.pub. QAnon.pub. Oh, look at this. You did it. Thank you, Mud Rabbit. I guess I typed the wrong thing in. Ice cream. Zero posts. Zero posts. Well, it didn't turn up anything, did it? So there's no ice cream. Oh, yeah. And Nancy showed off her ice cream. That's right. Her expensive ice cream. We're supposed to go, oh, she's got such expensive ice cream. She's so wonderful. Wow. So, yeah, ice cream's not on there. Maybe if it's just one word. Ice cream. Nope. Not there. Nothing on there. I don't know what else to put. QAGG.news. Okay. Thanks, Andy Social and Dark Brain. There it is. Trump had 2 scoops. There you go. Oh, just ice or just cream? Okay. Maybe it doesn't like multiple words. Well, ice is going to have a lot because you got ice, you know. Yeah, there's a lot. There's 450 posts with ice. Here's an interesting one, though. Let's see. I guess I'll put that up on the screen-o-matic here. Is this it? I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. So this one here. All right. Never bring an arrow in a quiver to a LOSBR missile fight. Q. We have our options. We have arrows in our quiver that I'm not about to discuss right now. But the fact is, we have a bigger challenge in in our country. Yeah, right, Pelosi. Yeah, impeachment, impeach, riots, looting, mobs. Yeah, we know, we know what you got, and we're not impressed by it. Not impressed. Let's see. Yeah, there's like 450. There's a lot of them. Equal justice under the law as written. Transparency, disclosure, and accountability. Justice is the only way forward. Future of our republic is at stake. Watergate times 1,000. September 14th through 18th, 21 through 25. Track and follow events. Did Kevin set his alarm? Q. That's from September 13th, 2020. It's this one. Oops. This one right here. Oops. There you go. Well, there's so many of them. You know who does a great job on reading these posts and doing correlations is Uncensored Abe. He does a great job of it. So go look him up. He does a great show. Double hashtag before search on QAG. Okay. Oh, it's in the symbols code the FBI uses. Yes. Those, yeah. It's pretty sick what these people do. Those who know can't sleep. Yeah. It's pretty horrendous, folks. The truth won't be for everybody, but it needs to be. I think you need to air it out, rip off the Band-Aid, and let it heal naturally. Because if you cover it up, it'll happen again and again. That's my opinion. I don't remember Q talking about ice cream other than that one post Trump had it. It was something that leaked out over time after the fact. Okay. Thanks, Mud Rabbit. Thanks. Share screen. Here we go. Here's a good one, folks. Love it. Love it. Can't get enough of it. Yes. I have to bring this up because it's not big enough for me to read. I need to make it bigger. There it is. Okay. Only when evil is forced into the light can we defeat it. Only when they can no longer operate in the shadows can people see the truth for themselves. Only when people see the truth for themselves will people understand the true, difficult truths, the nature of their deception. Q. It's a great picture of both JFKs. How do you like that? Only when evil is forced into the light can we defeat it. See? That's critical. You have to force it into the light, which means make that information publicly available. In other words, spill the beans, rip the Band-Aid off, let the truth flow out, and let the chips land where they may. Right? That's right. So I like that one. That's a great one. You know, I was very, very young when Kennedy was shot, but I remember it. It was a sad, everybody was sad. And the whole, everyone was, it was a deep sadness. That's the day America died. And, but it's just in a coma. We, with Trump, we had a glimpse of what it would be like with the right person at the helm, a patriot, someone who cares about the people, someone who wants to do the right thing for the people. Yes. Mm-hmm. So, okay, friends, here is, there it is. Okay, so this is the kind of discussion that we were having on Facebook, where I was conversing with Giovanna Pata. And like I said, if you weren't here at the beginning of the show, she wants to come on the show. I asked her if I could interview her. She wants to, but she speaks Italian. And so this is from a group called Alien Skies. And they showed that new picture of this guy. And so I remembered I had these screenshots from when I first saw that video. And she writes, Aaron Moriarty, these photos are mine except two, the reptile and the blue-eyed man. So these two here are not from her story. They were in the video. Of course, it was in Italian. I couldn't understand what they were saying. So I don't know if those are from some different cases that they're working on in that show, but they're not hers. Those are not her photos. All the other ones are hers. So that's Giovanna Pata. So, and she's from Italy, and she's an experiencer. She's been abducted and had horrifying things happen to her. So again, these two are not from her story. So I apologize. I had proclaimed that before because that's what I thought was true. But yeah, there's Giovanna Pata's message. And she does want to come onto the show. So, this is the truth quest. So we're questing for the truth. That doesn't mean I'm always telling the truth. I'm telling you what I believe to be maybe true. In the case of these three pictures here of aliens, two of them were not from her story. So now it makes me wonder, where are they from? Those other ones. I'm curious about that now. Mad Pogue, yes, 11/22/63. That's my dad's birthday too. 22nd, 11/22. The first, last, and only time I saw my Irish rock of a father cry. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Dark brain. Yes, I think the JFK assassination was the birth of the plan. Oh, yeah, definitely. I think you're 100% right there. 100%. Yeah. So looking forward, again, looking for an Italian translator. If you know Italian, email me, hotgamesandpuzzlesllc@gmail.com. And we'll get that interview lined up and have her on the show. That would be great. I might have to, also call my friend Paola Harris, whom I interviewed years ago, who is an Italian American ufologist. So she lives part time in Italy, part time here. And so I believe she knows the language. Otherwise, why would you live there? But I think she is. She does a lot in the Italian media as well. It must be released in increments and not all will be released, Mud Rabbit, Peggy Dancer says. Well, I know everyone wants to be so gentle. I just think you can't just crack open Pandora's box. Once you crack it open, it's going to fly open and all this stuff's going to fly out. So I just don't think pussyfooting around with the truth and holding the truth back because it's too hard for some people to handle. Well, tough luck, Chuck. I think that the truth has been squelched long enough, and there's way too many reasons that people give for the truth not to come out. I just think it needs to come out. What will prevent it from happening again if it doesn't come out? That's my worry. That's my worry. Hey, it's an hour 11 and 11 seconds. Right when I said that, now it's not. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Cheryl says we can handle the truth and we deserve the truth. That's right. I agree. I agree, because if it doesn't come out, when will it? Never. If it doesn't come out now, we need to get it out. Truth needs to come out. You can't keep the truth locked up like that. Well, yeah, don't let the people around you hold all of us back. That's that really cannot be a reason that we hold back from revealing the truth. The truth needs to come out. We've been lied to way, 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 way too much, and it just needs to come out. That's just my it's yeah, I don't know. I just really, really want to rip the Band-Aid off. Rip off, rip off Band-Aid. They've had time to wake up, alarm clock time. Yeah, yeah, and just in the case of UFOs, look, they've had so much in the media about UFOs. Um, you had what, 20, 25 years of ancient aliens prepping the public. They're ready. They're overdone. They're so, yeah. And full transparency is going to be the only thing that's going to work. A little bit dripped here and there, people don't care about that. It's not even going to make a difference. This Tic Tac video, it's stupid. And we need to know the full extent of the evil that these people have perpetrated so it can't happen again, or has a much harder chance of happening again. We need to know what signs to look for, and everything. It just needs to happen. We can't just, it's like say if we all lived in a small village and there was a serial killer running around killing people every night, and people didn't want to talk about it because they thought that it might make it happen again. No, you need to talk about it. You need to catch that guy. You can't just keep not finding the truth. I don't know. Yeah, the pox isn't working. Monkeypox. The monkeypox. Clay Clark calls it the monkeypox. The monkeypox. That's the way that Tetros guy says it. Monkeypox. Monkeypox. Yeah, it's not working. It's just shingles, and it's from the jab. So it's a side effect. Q, Mud Rabbit says, Q told us in the beginning it would be 20%, 80% later charged to 40 to 60%. So there's 60% they'll never release. Well, I just think that's a big mistake. I know Q said that, but that's my personal opinion, is it needs to come out. I mean, it needs to come out big time. I mean, just like the Hunter laptop, we've known about it, right? We've known what's in it, the horrors and all the crimes, but it hasn't, the mainstream media isn't giving it any time. course, that all needs to come out. We need to know all that. It needs to be known. And there's some nasty stuff in there. Well, word of mouth, yeah, but I don't know. Hello, Celestial Soul. Welcome to the program. Good to see you here. Money box. Yes, CJ. Monkeypox is the money box. Good one. That's a good one. Yeah. Yeah, we need the truth. The truth. We just need to keep questing, keep asking those questions, those annoying questions that they hate, that they don't want to answer. Here's something you might like. It's just video of Mars from the rover, allegedly. I think they're just taking pictures and zooming in slowly and saying it's from the rover. I don't know. It's kind of neat, though. Bum, 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 bum. Oh. Okay, so that's kind of boring. I can't imagine they're going to show anything on here that they haven't scrubbed first, like, some Captain Crunch toy or something that would show that I see a nickel. Brian Melvin. Oh, that's on the other one. That's on this. He sees a nickel. I don't know. I don't think it's clear enough to see a nickel on there, buddy. We'll see. So that's that. And if you want the link to that, maybe you want to put it on for background or something interesting to watch. If you're bored, there's the thing for that. Let's see if we see any scrubbing. Yeah. So that's the link for that. It's a live stream, supposedly. But it's pictures from Mars, allegedly. So they tell us. Keep digging. That's right. That's what the Anons do. We dig. And the stuff that they won't release, well, some of the more clever Anons can find that stuff and post it, right? And we can share it all. Make memes and just meme them. Meme the normies into friends. We're memeing you into a friend, buddy. Yes, we are. So that's kind of hypnotic how slow it's going, huh? So if you really wanted to go to Mars, take a really close look. It's not that great, okay? Just a bunch of rocks and sand. Just a bunch of rocks and sand. And if, of course, we're finding the litter that we've put there. Yeah, we're pretty good at littering. Every place we go, we litter. It's a sad thing, though. So that's that. I thought that was sort of interesting. No seaside resorts there. No. That's right. Yep. That's right. Get rid of that. Okay. Now we come over here. We go back over here because I've found it now, I believe. Is this it? Yep, this is it. Okay. So this is that video
No lo he recordado.
of Giovanna Pata.
Lo recordé después de un poco de tiempo. De hecho, al regresar, cuando me devolvieron a casa, mi padre me ha reprochado mucho. Al no recordar, no podía darle explicaciones y por lo tanto mi padre me reprochaba porque pensaba que hubiera salido con un muchacho y que quisiese esconderlo.
English.
Las habituales cosas que dicen las chicas a esa edad. ¿Cuánto
Okay, I'm
tiempo?
going to start this over. It's now in English.
Lo recordé después.
I remember it right away. The only
de
thing I
un poco de
remember
tiempo.
after a bit of time,
De hecho,
in
al regresar,
fact,
cuando me devolvieron a
when
casa,
they returned home,
mi padre
my
me ha
father
reprochado
reproached
mucho.
me
Al no recordar,
a
no
lot
podía
for
darle
not remembering
explicaciones.
I could give them
Y
an
por lo tanto,
explanation.
mi
Therefore,
padre me
my father
reprochaba
reproached me
porque pensaba que hubiera
because he
salido con un muchacho
thought I
y
had
que
gone
quisiese
out with a
esconderlo.
boy
Las habituales
and that I
cosas que dicen
wanted
las
to
chicas a
hide
esa edad.
them in the usual things
¿Cuánto
girls
tiempo
say
has
at that
estado fuera?
age. So that she was pregnant. But she was being impregnated by the aliens.
Pasaba 3 o 4 horas fuera.
So there you
Cuando
go.
esto sucedía, ¿te dabas cuenta que te estaban llevando? ¿Cómo lo hacían? ¿Físicamente? Físicamente, sí. Descendía un cono de luz. Y te llevan físicamente, te tocan. El cono de luz te paraliza prácticamente.
Yeah. The color of light, in particular,
Pierdo
paralyzed.
completamente
I completely lose consciousness.
Esto lo recuerdo después.
This is what I remember. Lose control of your body. I am practically transported, absorbed and occupied, but often I don't remember this. I don't remember afterwards. And besides, you carry marks of this. I have marks. Before I was talking about something fluorescent. Oh, I'm missing part of the words. See, yeah, substance they secrete, they use to manipulate our body. They say that they use it as a disinfectant so as not to infect us and to avoid infecting themselves with something different, of course. Yes, because they have suffered a lot of radiation in various places where they were on their own planets. Tell me why they need your tissues from mine and from so many others. Because we are a biocompatible race. We are the only genetically biocompatible race. We are the species that most is close to theirs. Genetically, we are those who can help them to recompose themselves, to remake an almost similar race. They have two characters, that is to say, like us, we have the masculine character and the feminine character. That is not about characters in two sexes, only that they cannot reproduce anymore because unfortunately they damaged its reproduction. Both the male and female are destined to become extinct. So they are a race that without our help is destined to be extinct. And how can we help them? This is our help. We are getting closer in this sense. That is, we are the ones at this moment that are helping them. Yeah. So that's the basic gist. Helping them with their advanced technology. We are helping them form a Hebrew race. He says that no one near our house has been seen anything. They are capable of not letting others themselves be seen by others. Yeah. So this is the woman that wants to be on the show, folks. So she's a very important person in the UFO field, I believe. No, she does not speak English. She only speaks Italian. That's why we need a translator. We need a translator to do this interview.
Aunque eso no es que sirve para mucho, porque la gente, aún cuando le extendieras un alienígena sobre la mesa, no lo creerían igualmente. Hemos llegado a este punto porque...
Yeah. So I hope you're enjoying that. I'll put the link to that in the chat so that you can watch it yourself and read it yourself and probably get more out of it. There's one of the glowing, that stuff on them just glows. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. So I'm really excited, folks, to have her on. Let's see. In the pituitary gland that has been replaced by them with a mechanism that only they, through the nose. So she's got this metal thing that they've detected in her brain that they put there. So she's got so much evidence in this case. And they show her nose with the fluorescent. It fluoresces, but it's not fluorescent paint. They studied it, and it's some kind of material you need a particle accelerator to make. So yeah. According to the gynecologist, there are cardiac sensations with the 2-month-old fetus, but the fetus cannot be seen. And the doctor told me he said she had an hysterical pregnancy, trying to say she didn't have it. That's why she did her own abortion and got the critter out, the hybrid. Yeah. 18 pregnancies. Second month comes and they take them. Wow. Yep, they're not pregnant. Your breasts don't fill up, and they also take out my milk. Interesting. Isn't that weird? And the little sores she has all over her body. There's the bloody nose. Very interesting, intriguing. So much information. So much information. Yes. So that's that. Looking forward to that. So we're going to have Alfred Lambermont Weber on the 6th and Giovanna Pata sometime in the future when we can secure ourselves a English to Italian and Italian to English translator, someone who knows the two lingos that can help out with this interview. And I'm really looking forward to it. Maybe I'll just learn Italian. You think I can do that? I don't know. I learned English and I've never been to England. Hey, there you go. So anyway, well, folks, I think we're going to put a cap on this one. And Remember, we're on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So we'll see you on Wednesday night. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Friday nights, where we're just downrange of strange, where the outrageous is contagious, and the paranormal is the new normal. So join us Wednesday. And I forgot to put the call in. I'll put that in on Wednesday's show. So feel free to call in on Wednesday, and we'll talk to you then. Until then, keep your cameras and your phones trained to the sky so you can take a picture of that UFO and come on to the Truth Quest and talk about it. Until then, peace in.